Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Totally joking. Took 30 minutes to set up my camera, put on my mic, get in front of the computer. It's been a little while since I updated, got some new followers here and whatnot, so thought I would jump in of all the things I've been working on. So in this video, I'm just gonna give you an update on all the projects we got going on. Stick around. All right, welcome everybody. For those of you who may or may not know me, maybe you don't subscribe. My name is John Hildebrand. I am a vacation rental host. I'm a manager, mentor, coach, whatever you want to call it. My channel is dedicated to everything around short-term rentals. I'm an Airbnb ambassador, so I'm always sharing stuff about Airbnb. I started a property management company where I buy my own homes and then I manage them. I also manage for other homeowners that want to have it more passive. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about hosting, Airbnb ambassador stuff, some updates there, some STR, advocacy, and Arizona updates. My company, the Wolfpack Consultant, I'm working on a insane micro resort. I'm under contract with my first motel. Probably shouldn't even say that here yet. And stick around to the very end because I have a new newsletter that is jam-packed. All right, guys, I'm really excited to announce the Airbnb Ambassador Program, the webinar. There's been some changes and whatnot, but Airbnb is really spending a lot of time to help educate brand new hosts. So I'm a part of that program. I'm also a part of the co-hosting experience program. With Airbnb now, we're gonna be doing a lot more intro level to Airbnb hosting. So I'm doing free 1-hour webinars at least once, maybe even twice a week. I will put the link down below. So if you're brand new to Airbnb and you want to get involved and you want somebody like me that can help you, join this webinar and see if it's a right fit for you. If you join with my ambassador link, you and I will be connected and I will be able to help you through the Airbnb app, answer questions, set you up with any tools you may need. So pretty much can guarantee that I will save you a lot of money and a lot of stress by going through this program. I've helped, man, maybe 1,000 people at this point. I'm not even sure. You gotta start taking this way more seriously. Short-term rental, advocacy, and regulations. If you're not paying attention to that and you are a host, what are you doing? If there isn't regulation in your city yet, there will be 1,000%. So in Arizona, just to refresh you guys, I helped start one of the largest statewide organizations called Arizona for Responsible Tourism, or joinazrt.org. If you have a rental in Arizona, I would highly recommend you join our group. If you're curious about being a part of group, there's a nationwide company, it's called Rent Responsibly. I'll put the links down below too. Our ultimate goal right now that we're really focusing on is to do 50 statewide organizations. So every state will have a statewide regulations and whatnot. Now I've talked about it a few times here, but I started a consulting company called Wolfpack. Such a cool name, by the way. I love it. But I have 2 other partners. They're experts in operation and management and software and tools. So the reason why we started Wolfpack Consultant is I knew so many hosts that were either on old software and systems or they didn't know how to understand all this new tech stuff, but they knew they needed to upgrade. This one group that was on an old program had 50 properties and we helped them get over to Guesty for Pros. And step by step by step, we helped them with their SOPs, we did Loom videos, and we got it done pretty fast. But then we also have a few clients, like we have a client in Malibu. She launched these 2 amazing homes, wasn't really getting booked, and she's crushing. I mean, we got her like, how much money did we get her? I don't know why, Brody, but my camera just went off. I don't know why my camera just went off, but if you need help, you're brand new, or you're an experienced host, down below, fill out the little Wolfpack form and we will be able to help you. I wouldn't be able to do what I was doing without my partnerships, and I've worked really hard to build legitimate partnerships of programs and softwares that I use every single day. Big shout out to Truvy, that was formerly Superhog. In Arizona, we had to do registered sex offenders for our registration, and that was very nerve-wracking. There was no software that was doing that was like legit for short-term rentals. So I reached out to the team, they helped rebuild their software, and for us hosts in Arizona, protect yourself. I cannot stress this enough. Truvy does damage waivers, background checks. Definitely go and check that out. And my other really big one, big shout out to Proper Insurance. These guys are fabulous to work with, but like I said, Proper Insurance insures all of my homes. What I learned is most homeowners insurance does not protect you for short-term rentals. They look at my listing, they're like, hey, you need to put pool depth signs, or you need to put a safety gate. Did you check your smoke detectors? Like, they really help me think outside the box for safety as well. So that's awesome. I'm gonna put both of these links down below. All right, let's talk about revenue and revenue growth. Revenue and pricing management is a huge topic right now because it's a lot of work. I used to manage all of my own listings and I was making decent money, but I always was wondering, am I leaving money on the table? Am I doing this right? There's just a million things you need to think about when it comes to pricing, to be honest. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. Yeah, about 3 years ago, I hired on a company that specializes in revenue management, Angel Host. We have been absolutely crushing it on our revenue. I hear a lot of people say like, oh, Airbnb's dead, not making any money. I don't see that. I see that with a lot of really crappy listings, for sure. They plug into my software and they have full control over my revenue, and they're constantly, once a week we meet up. Once a week, they're showing me data, suggestions. They're like, hey, we feel like this price is too high. We feel like this price is too low. Moving and adjusting my pricing to get the best results. And my calendar has never been more full. I'm outperforming my entire market by 20 to 30% on some of my listings. Insane, right? You probably heard me talk about it a little bit, but I'm currently working with the founder, Ian, on a micro resort in West Virginia, which is in Berkeley Springs. This place, I'm telling you, is gonna be insane. It's on 26 acres. We're gonna do 11 different cabins. There's a pond on there. We got all kinds of amenities we're putting in, but we're also really focused on bringing the history and story to life. Berkeley Springs was built on vacation rentals way back in the days. So we're bringing that history back. We're working with we have such a rock star team. My main job is focusing on the visionary content marketing. We hired on a killer social media marketing team that is rebuilding the entire website so we can increase direct bookings and prepare for this major launch. And then we're doubling down on Instagram. As you can see, myself and my cousin Brody flew out there, did a bunch of content. We're gonna be filming the entire build. Follow us on social media. It's called Stay With Branch. We have, I guess I can say it now. We have some exciting news. Pretty soon we're gonna be launching a campaign where you can be a part of. It's kind of like a crowdfunding where you can help be a part of the project, and you can also pre-register, which is cool. So you will be the first to stay at these places once they go live. I'm gonna go ahead and link this podcast below that Ian did that will kind of explain Branch and the whole story and all that stuff below. If you guys are interested in what it takes to build out a micro resort and the vision and Ian's story and all that stuff, I think you'll love it. Okay, my main company, Hilde Homes, is a full-time property management company, and most of our bookings come in on Airbnb. So I worked with amazing web designer. She's fabulous. We redesigned the entire website to really focus on getting more direct bookings. Now, you guys always hear about direct bookings like, oh, just start a website and direct booking. It's really not that simple. It's actually very difficult. So this is why we rebuilt it. I went ahead and rebuilt it all on Squarespace because it's really easy to edit, and that to me was very important. We built out a newsletter just for Hilde Homes, so past guests, and we're building it out for my homeowners. Hopefully, right, the goal is that you do such a great job in their guest experience that they want to join your email list to see what other properties you have. Maybe they're going to my Malibu. Maybe they want a different spot in Scottsdale. Go check it out. Check out the new site if you want. Join the email list if you want to come stay with us too. But direct booking is a huge conversation. I think everybody should use it. Also, I'm going to keep this video very raw. I'm just going to try to break this up in sections and not do multiple takes and just spit it out as honest and real as possible with you guys, right? Okay, the last part of this is you guys should join my personal newsletter, email list, whatever you want to call it. A lot of personal tips and tricks that I don't really share on social media. So all that good stuff, the link will be down below. All right, if you're still here and watching this, you're awesome. Trying to make more videos and content, but I thought this one would just be a fun one to make and just kind of update you guys on what's going on. But I really want to be able to film all of this and show you guys as much as I possibly can. So Brody, my cousin, he's an awesome filmer. He's going to be coming in here and filming a lot of the stuff now that he's back in Arizona. So stay tuned. Thank you guys.